Read the Flash, issue number 80! Zoom! The Forever Force! Am I too soon? I'm too soon!
What's going on, and welcome to the Geek Show, the video series of We Talk Comics and The Flash, issue number 80. Written by Joshua Williamson with art by Scott Collins, colors by Luis Guerrero, and letters by Steve Wands. And this issue starts off with a quick recap of the previous issues dealing with the death of Psyche at the hands of Black Flash, Warza and Commander Cold going into the Strength Force, and Zoom capturing Steadfast, leaving the Flash to contend with the Black Flash. After realizing Steadfast was no longer around, the Black Flash leaves the Flash and runs away, with Iris rushing to the Flash's aid. The Flash attempts to leave, but Iris persuades him to take her along. We then catch up with Zoom, who's beaten Steadfast, trying to get him to defend himself, but Steadfast's pacifist nature prohibits him from doing so. Zoom reveals the plan is to get Steadfast to relinquish the Still Force to him, which Steadfast points out that the Black Flash will come for him, to which Zoom replies, "I know." We then head over with Kid Flash and Avery at the ruins of Iron Heights Penitentiary, where Avery tells Kid Flash they should use their powers sparingly because of their powers slowing down due to the other forces. They then stumble upon the Rogues, who shout they are going to war, looking scarier than normal to the two speedsters. Iris and Barry decide to gather information on Zoom, where once in the warehouse, Barry's powers begin to fail once again, so he and Iris research the old-fashioned way, coming upon Hunter Zolomon's history file. Barry then finds a gun in the box and pulls up the matching prints on the database as he and Iris look shocked. Back with Steadfast, Zoom has been pummeling him, telling him to give him the Still Force powers. The Flash then breaks in, trading blows with Zoom, who eventually gets the upper hand, preparing to snap the Flash's neck. However, Steadfast uses his powers to try and stop the two from fighting, but Zoom reveals he can move against the Still Force and that he needed Steadfast to use his powers in order to steal them. Zoom takes the Flash, bringing him into a place called the Forever Force, telling him mastering all the forces makes him the greatest Flash in the multiverse. The issue begins to wrap up as Black Flash appears, as Zoom anticipated, but before Black Flash can touch Zoom, Barry jumps in the way, being struck. And what? Oh, so Black Flash has now struck Barry, and Barry might die? That's awesome. I freaking love that idea. I love this story. And things in this book that really jumped out at me, like, I love seeing how intelligent Hunter Zolomon / Zoom is. We know his plan was to gather all the forces in order to attract the Black Flash, apparently, because he wants Black Flash to seemingly kill him, which I'm sure is going to feed into another plan. I'm also wondering what's going to happen to Barry at this point, because if the Black Flash touches a speedster, the speedster typically dies. Who knows, maybe Barry will become a Black Flash again, because when he came out of the Speed Force in the Flash Rebirth, he was the Black Flash for a little while. We also know that the Rogues are about to strike, but Kid Flash and Avery, they're onto him. So now I'm actually wondering if that story is going to play out next to everything that's going on with the Battle of the Forces. And it looks like we're going to be getting that side story that's seemingly being set up, where the Rogues will do battle against Kid Flash and Avery, where the two young speedsters are going to prove to Barry Allen that they are just as good as he is and can take out the original Rogues, which would be kind of cool. Because seeing any story where these two characters start to come into their own, whether it's Avery on the Justice League of China, or Kid Flash being a member of the Teen Titans, that would be a cool way to cement their independence by taking out the Rogues. I also hope in the next issue we're going to get more information on what the Forever Force really is, and what it means now that Zoom has access to it. All in all, I'm going to say that The Flash, issue number 80, gets the epic gold medal. So The Flash, issue number 80, have you read this book? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, and if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider the two videos down below. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.
Am I too soon? I'm too soon!